Hello, and welcome to Illuminations with Tiina and Fee. Hi, I'm Fee.
And I'm Tiina, hello.
Hi, and today we have the last in our frustration series, and we have some nuggets. So, Tiina, your nugget first, please. Thank you.
Yes, usually we share 2 nuggets each. Today, I'm breaking the trend a little bit, and I just want to share 1 nugget, which is a bit longer. And it's actually a very, very short exercise. I'm not going to be able to show it exactly how it works right now. If people are really interested to know exactly, see me doing it, then we'll do an extra bonus quickie episode. But this is really good for releasing that frustration from our bodies and even anger. And so, sometimes we think about, okay, so going out running is a good way, or going to boxercise class or something similar. Sometimes we don't have time for that, and many of us come home from work and we're frustrated and we take it out on our families. So instead, this is like, you can do this for 1.5 to 3 minutes. So find a grounded position to stand in, a position that if somebody was going to, were to push you, you would stay standing. And then extend your arms like this. Can you see, Fee?
I can.
Yeah. So I come up a little bit. And start with just breathing in and out. So breathing in and extending one of the arms as a stop sign. And then breathe in again. Breathe out. Bring out the other arm. Start making that noise. And eventually you would start doing it a little bit faster. And instead of saying shh, you would start saying, depending on what you want to say, you can just say no, 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 no. Or you can do a 3 kind of set combo. No, you won't. Or stop it now, stop it now, stop it now. And then you do that for a little while. And because you're doing it verbally and you're also with your body pushing out that frustration, it actually relieves it quite quickly. And when you've done that for, let's say, 1.5, 2 minutes, whatever feels good for you, you bend down and pick up some air from the floor, from the earth, and bring it up to your heart. And you hold your breath and you tighten every single muscle in your body. You tighten it, and then you go, release it. And there you get your release. And I think for us parents, this is a great one that you can actually just say to your kids, mum's been stressed at work. Mum needs to just kind of work out some frustration. And you can actually do it together with them. In this case, you can get down on your knees and kind of go, let's do this exercise together. No, you won't. No, you won't. Because it's practicing boundaries as well and saying the word no, which can be really great for our kids as well, who sometimes feel, experience frustration as well. So, kind of get the family involved. There's my nugget.
Well, that's brilliant, because you're also modelling, aren't you? Which is fantastic. Yes. But I was wondering whether things like, I was thinking for me, I let go. Yeah. I let go, because for me, it's a lot about letting go. That came into my head. So people could find the 3 words that, help release it. I was thinking you even could change it to, after a bit of I let go, I love me. I love me. You could bring that in as part of it.
Maybe at some point I can show you and the others a different way to allow in stuff. Then it's not the stop sign anymore. Then it's going that way. It's kind of pushing things aside to allow space.
Okay. Okay, so pushing it away at this point. I let go. I let go. Okay, whatever that suits you. And then that big holding ground, pulling up the ground, love it, the air into your heart tight, and then letting go.
Just let it go.
I like that. Yeah. A friend of mine used to go out and beat the daylights out of a pillow, but that kind of never really worked for me. But I like this one. This looks good. I think you may have shown me this actually before. I like this one. Yeah, that's cool. That's a bit like some of the energetic breathing that I've been learning, actually, which we'll do another time.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you, Tiina. Wow, that's amazing. And you're getting away with doing 1 because of that.
Yes.
Am I showing some slight irritation and frustration there? Okay, so I shall just plough forth. So my first nugget, I'm looking down, is a quote. And this is linked in with the whole idea of boundaries, because I, like you, realise that most of the time my frustration comes from me because I haven't put down boundaries. And I heard something the other day, and it's fantastic. Rather experience a moment of discomfort than a month of resentment. And it's so true, because how many times have I in that moment said, oh, I'll do that. No, that's fine. And then gradually it's gone from irritation through to frustration, and even then into resentment, which is just pants. So really important, really helpful to just think, in this moment, this person may get upset, may not be happy, but I'd rather do this now than agree and carry this over for the rest of the month until it's supposed to happen. And then I'll pretend I'm ill or whatever. Rubbish, isn't it? So there you go, being authentic. So that's really helpful. And I'm learning, that's the one I'm learning at the moment, definitely. And the last nugget I want to share out of my two is is Who Moved My Cheese, which is part of the 1 Minute Manager series. And it's actually really interesting. It's about 4 mice and him and haw and sniff and scurry. And it's really interesting about how often frustration is around, you know, change happening around you and, you know, not going with it. It's marvelous because him and haw end up quite frustrated and resentful and not in a good place. And sniff and scurry, you know, they just keep this lovely energy about them. They don't get frustrated at all. So it's a great snappy little book with some wonderful quotes in there that are quite deep, but also kind of gives over the idea around frustration and how you can change really and look at that.
Yeah,
they're my nuggets.
And really about choice, you know. You know, there's
absolutely
in the same situation, they make different choices.
Yeah.
So yeah, brilliant. Is that our nuggets for frustration?
That's our nuggets, Tina. That's the end of the series on frustration, which I think has proved to be probably one of the more interesting ones for me that we've done, bizarrely, in the light of why I went frustration when you first mentioned it. So very, very enlightening. So thank you for that choice.
Brilliant. If you thought that these nuggets are really great and you think somebody else might benefit, just share this out. Comments below, subscribe, you know the drill. And we'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye now.